Now, I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to prepare you. But with the recent hurricanes, natural disasters, and ongoing concerns like the potential unrest from the elections, oh, child. Let's not even mention the supply chain disruptions that have been going on since 2020. It's easy to feel unprepared. So when emergencies hit, we've seen panic buying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And we see it lead to empty shelves for essential items like food, water, and toilet paper. Oh, Lord, how could we forget toilet paper gate? Preparing in advance is a wise choice, not one made out of fear. Now, for all my believers and non-believers alike, remember, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. But a sound mind is a prepared mind. A sound mind is a stable mind, and a stable mind makes good decisions, has good judgment, okay? In this series, I'm going to be guiding you through practical steps to start preparing for the worst while hoping for the best. Remember, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but he has given us the wisdom to make smart choices before disasters strike. And at this point, a disaster can be anything. So stay with it, stay committed, because as usual, I'm not just going to give you the essential items. I'm going to tell you on average the best place to get them, where I got some this week, and much, much more. She got fired. She's back again. Hold on, can you keep a straight face? Yep, we're back at it again. I'm working with my underpaid, well, actually not yet paid, videographer Bestie, who always gets fired, but she's still the best mom in the world. And we're going to quickly run through this store. You'll see her in another video. And I'm going to go back to my house and show you what you should be stockpiling at Walmart this week or this month. So as we walk over to my favorite non-perishable goods section, I just want to pause for the cause and say that there are about 8 to 10 essential food items to stockpile that I'll go through in another video. These are non-perishable foods or foods that take or have a longer lifespan. And this can include water, grains, canned proteins, etc. Again, we'll do a separate video for that. Go ahead and drop down in the comments right now and let me know if you'd be interested in that. But I'm mentioning these because they have a longer shelf life. So if there's an emergency and or you need food to last longer, which is how we save. We stockpile to save and also for emergencies. You're going to get more bang for your buck by stockpiling on things like this. Chickpeas. Chickpeas are high in protein, so I'm speaking right now especially to my vegans, but anybody who needs more protein. You can avoid or do less of those processed powders by actually focusing on foods that provide that. Black beans, chickpeas. We're not getting black beans today. We'll probably do another video, but chickpeas are definitely on the list. They're between $1.36 and $1.46 based on the Iberia and the Walmart brand. And so that's a good time or place to stock up if you're in New Jersey. Again, prices vary from store to store and state to state. This may be a higher or lower price based on your area. You have to start learning your sales. Know on average what prices are and then what they look like when they're on sale and when they're high. Do not let the store dictate what a sale is to you. All right, we got to keep it shaking and baking. She get it from my mama. Black Eyed Peas used to be something I only bought on the 1st of January or before the 1st of January because my mom used to always cook Black Eyed Peas. She said on January 1st or New Year's, you always got to have Black Eyed Peas. And she would get her little crock pot and she would always have Black Eyed Peas. But anyway, guys, I digress. It has a lot of nutritional value. They are a legume, as I'm starting to use that word as a vegan. And they are a high in fiber and protein. What I didn't know is they have a lot of many other vitamins and minerals, which I can't remember off the top of my head. But that is a good source of nutrition. Yeah, that's something you want to keep around in your stockpile. I'm predicting that those chickpeas as well as those black eyed peas, wherever your price start is, are going to go between 10 and maybe even 20 cents higher by 2025. It may be in the middle or may take to the end. But yeah, that's my prediction. So at $1.36, I believe that's a good stockpile price for right now. Quick disclaimer, there are many bags of beans at Walmart and other places that are $1 or under $1 on a regular basis. So I'm going to go over those in a $1 video. I'm kind of telling you in advance, but $1 or less free is best. Anytime you can coupon something down or get anything under $1 and stockpile on it, especially something like a bag of beans, go ahead and do that. All right, I'm sharing this next item at the risk of looking like a coffee addict crackhead. I know most people don't think about coffee when it comes to stockpiling or essentials or emergencies. But if you are a coffee drinker and if you are stockpiling, yes, you spend a lot of money on coffee. Coffee can get very expensive, especially Starbucks. I typically don't even buy Starbucks, but guess what? It was on sale for $4.99. Guess what was higher? Folgers and Maxwell. Maxwell doesn't even taste great. But the point is, coffee beans, especially because you can just grind them and they're fresh and you're getting more bang. You're getting more minerals, bang for your buck. You're actually getting the real coffee. But coffee, ground coffee for us lazy people, and then coffee beans when I'm not being lazy, you want to stockpile on them. $4.99 for this size bag is actually probably like a really good price, even again if this was like Folgers. But for Starbucks, this is a banging price. All right, so the last two things I want to get into in this episode are the rice and the quinoa. And if you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know how I feel about quinoa. It's funny enough, I didn't even like it before. But the point is, quinoa and rice are an essential part of my stockpiling. And so when I see it on sale and or I know it's at a decent price, I didn't really technically stock up at these prices because I already had some quinoa at the same price from Walmart from another video I recently did. And the parboiled rice is new to me. So if you guys don't know, I typically cook with brown rice almost all the time. So I use a lot of brown rice due to my fibroidish diet. I stay away from white rice if possible, all the way together. And so I'm not perfect at any of this, but this is typically how I run things. And so I saw that parboiled rice was a pretty decent price at Walmart. My mom was like, oh yeah, that's a good price. I'm going to get some. And so I decided to go ahead up on here. And I think at this price and for this amount of rice, this is actually a stock up price too as well, because I've seen it way more expensive. It may not be a stock up price in your area, but I feel like as far as stores around here, this is a pretty decent price. So if you want to get your parboiled rice from Walmart, as well as your quinoa, I know for a fact quinoa, unless it's on sale at ShopRite or another store that's local, is Walmart hands down on average has the best price. I'm kidding. I think Aldi and Walmart might be tied between two different brands. What's parboiled rice? What's the difference between, and is that healthy? Because this looks like brown.
It won't stick.
Oh.
After you cook it, it comes off very nice.
Guys, I'm going to end this video here. I had such a good time with you. I hope you had a good time with me. Make sure you drop down in the comments if you have any questions, if you want to share your opinion, add something to the nuggets so we can all dip it in sauce and eat. Go ahead, stay with it, stay committed, and I will see you in the next video.
Don't run yet. Well, at least not until you like this video and subscribe to this channel. That way you can come back. All right, you can subscribe now. I'll wait.
A few moments later. 2,000 years later.
Stop it. Get some help.
One eternity later.